So y'all want to hear how a fat white woman makes rice, huh?
Welcome back to my channel, and today I have another cooking video. I understand I might be stepping on a few toes here when I say this, but I would say just about nobody in the Midwest knows how to fucking make fried rice correctly. One might call this the inspiration to this video. It's kind of a love letter to my fellow Indianians. Hoosiers, I haven't gotten behind the name yet. I'm not a professional cook in any way. I'm extremely Caucasian. So my word should not be taken as the insurmountable truth for Asian cuisine. That being said, let's talk about the rice that you have been using. Don't just reach for the first big bag of like long grain white rice you see that's like $2 at the grocery store, because that is what is going to be producing your subpar results that you're getting. For me personally, I only use short to medium grain. I normally will use a Calrose rice. I will insert a picture of what you'd be looking for at the grocery store. I use a rice cooker because I am not good at cooking that shit on the stove. I just can't. I haven't ascended to the level in which I can cook it on stovetop. Because I had the hindsight to know that I was going to be doing this video today, I already cooked my fucking rice. I feel like I'm on Rachel Ray or some shit. Once you have your rice cooked overnight, I just took mine and I didn't even remove it from my pot. This is about what it's going to be looking like. That's all you're going to be doing along the lines of rice. When you're done with your rice, you're going to be moving on to your ingredients. I truly believe less is more when it comes to fried rice. I am looking at you guys who decided that it was okay to just start throwing in entire bags of frozen vegetables into your fucking rice.
I don't know where that came from.
So, you are going to be getting fresh vegetables. In my fried rice, all you are gonna need is a white onion, some green onion, grated ginger, and then whatever protein, that be it chicken, shrimp, pork, steak. Some people may be shocked to learn that fried rice really doesn't need that much in the way of throwing things in there. It might feel wrong, but please just trust me. Like,
Stop touching your fucking rice.
what you're gonna be doing is dicing this yellow onion. Like down here, I'm gonna be having a video. You watch that, little boy, if you're curious how to dice. But you're gonna be dicing an onion. You're gonna be chopping. I like to use, for me, my favorite part of the green onion to use is like here. This for me is like the sweet spot for flavor. And then you're gonna be using one of these bad boys to grate up your ginger to give it a nice light flavor. Because I live in the barren vortex that is northern Indiana, we didn't have that. We did not have fresh, uncooked tiny shrimp. So I had to buy, I'll insert the picture here, some shystery looking little salad shrimps. And girl, I am not a fan of using frozen meat. I am not. I decided to give my girl a little shrimp a pick-me-up. I let it marinate overnight with a little bit of sesame oil, soy sauce, and some juiced lemon. And it's been sitting for about 12 hours now. She will definitely be tasting a lot better than what she was. When you are done chopping up all of your vegetables and whatnot, and you have your shrimp, you are ready for seasonings. And for me, this is where I spend most of my time. For my seasonings, I use minced garlic, more grated ginger, sesame oil, soy sauce, oyster sauce, rice vinegar, onion powder, garlic powder. It sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's better than just soy sauce. I promise you. I promise you. Look at me. Look at me. I'm talking to you, Indiana.
soy sauce is a cop-out for flavor.
All it is just like a salt substitute. If you think you're going to be getting any imparting savory flavors or bright flavors out of it, you're wrong. I'm sorry. It's part of just where we live. Food sucks here a lot. That should be it for your spices, and then you're ready to move on to,
I have a bonus recipe on top of the fried rice.
It's this ginger sauce that I have whenever I go to eat a hibachi grill. I just always have dumped it on my fried rice. All you need is 2 tablespoons of ginger, 1 yellow onion, I believe a cup of soy sauce, either a 4th or 3rd cup of white vinegar, and I think that's it. And then you're gonna just throw that in a blender and blending that up, and once it's nice and pulsed, just dump it out in a bowl. Chill it, you're ready to go. We are ready to start doing the work over here. You're gonna want your wok to heat up first, and then you're gonna put oil in there and let that heat up. Forgot to tell you guys that I'm using eggs too. Only 1 extra ingredient. I'm just gonna go ahead and crack those in here. And I'm gonna do about 3 eggs. I cook them first, and then I pop them out of the pan, and then I start cooking my other stuff, because I don't want to waterlog the eggs with oil, and I don't want to overcook the eggs. So our eggs are done now. We're gonna set those to the side, and then we are going to load this back up with more oil, let that oil come up to temp, and I'll show you what to do next. So it looks like there are some bubbles that are starting to come, just small little, so the oil is heated up. So I have my ginger and my garlic right in this cup, and I'm just gonna dump that right into the oil. Whew. So now you're gonna be able to start to smell the ginger and the garlic, and that's when you know it's ready. And then you're gonna be throwing your white onion in there. So I didn't have a plate, and I just threw it on top of the container in which I have my shrimp in. Sometimes you just gotta get creative when you don't want to do dishes. What we're gonna be doing is just getting this onion just lightly cooked. We're gonna turn up the heat. So I have the heat a little bit low. I'm moving it to maybe 3/4 of what your heat setting is. While we're waiting on these onions to go, I'd like to give a special shout out to my mom for providing me with this beautiful towel. It's so cute that I have not even wanted to use it. I basically just put it out for show. She got me that, and she got me these. My mom's the fucking best. I swear to God. I'm sorry. It feels like I'm probably dunking on your mom, but now that these are more transparent than they were before, if you guys are ready for the most satisfying feeling in the world, cook your rice in a rice cooker and then plop it out onto the stove. I shit you not. Oh! Every time, I never get tired of that shit. Do you know how much I make fried rice?
A lot.
So now you're just gonna be breaking up your fried rice into the oil, onion, garlic, and ginger mixture. And you're gonna try to get everything. And it's gonna be a little hard since your rice has been in the fridge. You're gonna have to keep, oh. I swear, I'm like the messiest chef. Chef's being a little self-gratuitous. I am the messiest home cook you will ever meet. Now I got my rice kind of broken up how it should be. I'm gonna let this kind of get fried up on the bottom, so I'm gonna let it cook a little bit, toss it, cook a little bit, toss it, cook a little bit. I think that this is ready to put the sauce in, so we're just gonna pour this bad boy in here. Ooh, beautiful. We're just gonna stir this in and evenly coat the rice with it and see where we're at. Oh man, You can just smell all the flavor coming up off of this. It makes your whole house smell like a hibachi grill. It's amazing. Now that we have this evenly coated in the rice, we're gonna let it fry a little bit more again. Now that you've fried it a little bit more, this is when you're gonna be taste testing it and seeing if you need to add anything else to it. And flavors taste right to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in my marinated shrimp. This is pre-cooked, so all we're doing at this point is heating the shrimp back up. Once we let the shrimp cook in there a little bit, we're gonna add the egg back in. That means we are ready to move on to adding the green onion we cut up. Oh yes. I love how pretty the contrast is. I love cooking, if you guys can't already tell. If any of you guys decide to make this meal, please, please, please send me pictures of it on any of my social media. I would love to see it. Another thank you. We are at 69 followers. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Richard finally decided to come downstairs to try the rice.